My addiction built steadily and before I realized it. I had become a morning as well as an afternoon drinker. I had decided to stop drinking. I lay awake most of the night, and by the noon of the next day, every bone in my body ached. In a blind panic, I nervously poured a glass of gin, my hands shaking so violently that I spilled half the bottle. As I gulped it down, I could feel the agony gradually lessen. Then I finally knew the terrible truth. I was hooked. I couldn't quit. This quote was by Faye from drugfreeworld.org. Today we're going to go over alcohol. Alcohol. What is alcohol? Well, it is classed as a depressant, meaning that it slows down vital functions, resulting in slurred speech, unsteady movement, disturbed perceptions, and an inability to react quickly. As for how it affects the mind, it is best understood as a drug that reduces a person's ability to think rationally and distorts his own or her judgment. That was from drugfreeworld.com. The second one is from www.alcohol.org. Alcohol is classed as a sedative hypnotic drug, which means it acts to depress the central nervous system at high doses. At lower doses, alcohol can act as a stimulant, inducing feelings of euphoria and talkativeness, but drinking too much alcohol at one session can lead to drowsiness, respiratory depression, where breathing becomes slow, shallow, and stops entirely, coma, or even death. Ethyl alcohol, or ethanol, is an intoxicating ingredient found in beer, wine, and liquor. Alcohol is produced by the fermentation of yeast, sugars, and starches. The standard drink equals 0.6 ounces of pure ethanol, or 12 ounces of beer, 8 ounces of malt liquor, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of a shot of 80 proof distilled spirits or liquor. Examples: gin, rum, vodka, or whiskey, or also known in South Korea, soju. Who doesn't enjoy a drink on the weekends? Who has said, I will never drink again? Now that you know that there's no difference between the alcohols, let's talk about the short-term effects. You have slurred speech, drowsiness, vomiting, diarrhea, upset stomach, headaches, breathing difficulties, distorted vision and hearing, impaired judgment, decreased perception and coordination, unconsciousness, anemia, which is loss of red blood cells, coma, blackouts, which is memory lapse where the drinker cannot remember events that occurred while under the influence. High-functioning alcoholic is an alcoholic who is able to maintain their outside life all while drinking alcohol. While you're able to overcome last night's meetings with the porcelain god, let us move on to the long-term effects. First one is unintentional injuries such as car crash, falls, burns, and drowning. Intentional injuries such as firearm injuries, sexual assault, domestic violence, increased on-the-job injuries, and loss of productivity. Increased family problems, broken relationships, alcohol poisoning, high blood pressure, stroke, and other heart-related diseases. Liver disease, nerve damage, sexual problems, permanent damage to the brain, vitamin B deficiency, which can lead to a disorder characterized by amnesia, apathy, and disorientation. Ulcers, gastritis, inflammation of stomach walls, malnutrition, cancer of the mouth and throat. Have you noticed his performance decrease? Wow, he's always late and he smells like a brewery. That's just some of the causes that people have of long-term effects. Alcoholism. Next. Now we're going to move on to the national survey. This was a national survey on drug use and health. Trends and prevalence of alcohol for ages 12 or older. ages 12 to 17, ages 18 to 25, and ages 26 or older. This is done in 2014. So over time period, you have a lifetime, past year, and a past month. In the ages 12 and older, 82% have drank alcohol in their lifetime. 66% in the past year, and 52% in the past month. Ages 12 to 17, 29% in the lifetime, 24% in the past year, and 11% in the past month. Ages 18 to 25, 83 lifetime, 76 past year, and 59 in the past month. And ages 26 and older, 88 for the lifetime, 70 for the past year, and 56 in the past month. This is pulled off the www.drugabuse.gov, drugs abuse, alcohol. So here's some of the resources you can find if you need any help, if your dad needs help, your mom needs help, anybody that needs help. There's plenty of resources out there. All you have to do is ask me. There's no reason why somebody should be left alone. So in summary, today you learned the first, alcohol doesn't have to be a party favorite. Next, vomiting, headache, the next day is not from the flu. And the last, loss of job and time in the hospital is really not worth it. So I'm going to leave you with this quote from J.K. Rowling. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life.